everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a back to basics episode, and I'm going to be showing you guys an updated brow routine. So if you'd like to see how I feel in my brows and how I get them from this to what you're gonna see at the end, please stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright you guys, so the first thing I like to do with my brow routine is to apply a brow conditioning primer by Benefits. It looks like this, just to kind of prep the brows to start off with. You want to make sure you have a good sturdy angled brush to do your brows. The one I use is from Sigma. It's a Sigma angled brow E75 brush. It looks like this. And then you want to also have a spoolie brush. So a spoolie brush kind of looks like this. And this is great to just use to basically, you know, brush up the brow hairs or brush them down and just distribute the product evenly. So you want to make sure you have a good angled brush and a spoolie as well. And then for the actual brow product I use, I'm currently using the Kylie Cosmetics Brown Gel Eyeliner. I know, gel eyeliner. The reason why I like to use gel eyeliner is because the staying power is a lot better than a brow pencil or a brow powder. And I mean, it's also pretty similar to like a brow pomade. Yeah, and it lasts really long, and this is very creamy and easy to work with, but it does dry down fast, but I'll show you guys all that in the video. And I also like to use this is a brow gel. It has some color to it. Anastasia and other brands also sell, you know, similar products like this, like a brow tint basically. And this is just basically to just set my brow hairs in place, but also to just lighten them up a bit so it looks a bit more natural. And then I also use a concealer to just kind of clean up the brows and just make them look a lot neater and kind of look like I just got them done. So I'm just gonna start off with my spoolie brush. I'm going to do one brow, like I said, so I'll do my left brow, and I'm just going to brush everything upwards. Now I'm going to grab my brow brush, okay, and I'm just going to dip it into the gel liner. As you can see, this gel liner is super creamy and super easy to use. And what I like to do is I like to just put it on the back of my hand, like so, and then just kind of like go back and forth with the brush. That way I don't have a lot of product on my brush that I'm using to apply. Okay, so I take off the excess basically until I get it to a nice little point like this. And then since I brush my brow hairs upwards, I'm also going to fill in the brow in the same direction, okay, so that way it looks the most natural. And I'm just going to follow my natural brow shape. I'm not going to do anything extra or create a completely new shape. A bit more product, and I'm just going to keep moving throughout the brow, just going upwards, okay? Like so. Then I'm going to brush the hairs down. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to apply the product going downward this time. I'm going to go back in with my spoolie again and just kind of brush it upwards and downwards, just to kind of make sure the product blends in together and it distributes nicely throughout the brow. And then we're going to move on to actually creating a tail. With this part, I just kind of like to follow the natural shape of my brows as well. Really short strokes. And then from the top of the brow, I'm also going to just do the same thing going downwards. Taking a bit more product. As you can see, this product dries really fast, so I'm also trying to work kind of fast. So from the top of the brow, I'm just making my way downwards to create that tail. So then I'm going to go back in with my spoolie once again and just kind of brush this upwards. So far far. Now I'm just going to show you guys how I clean it up even more. I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey. You can of course use any concealer of your choice. Then I'm going to go in with a flat brush like this. You can use any flat brush as well. Just going to dip into some of that concealer. Then I'm going to just clean up underneath the brow. And also kind of add a nice little highlight as well. Just because the concealer is a lighter shade than my skin tone. Okay. And then after applying, you just kind of want to blend everything out. So now you can leave it like this, or you can go over at the top and also clean it up in that area. And this is really going to make it like super clean and defined. And you want to be careful with this part as well. Just go slowly. Like so. So the last step for my brow routine is to go in with the brow tint. This step is also kind of optional. You don't really have to use a brow tint. You can use just a clear brow gel to just kind of set everything in place. But I'm just going to go in with a brow tint just because I don't want my brows to be too dark. Okay, so I'm just using the tiny little brush that the brow tint comes with, and I'm just going to go upwards just right at the front of my brows. I mean, this is where I have the most amount of hairs, right? So and then I'm just going to just drag that down. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. You can of course see the difference between my brows, the drastic difference. This one looks more full and just very nice and defined, while this is just kind of like, it's crying for help. But yeah, so that's what I do to fill in my brows nowadays. So I hope you guys like this video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.